Asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners.
There's certainly no shortage of talent on this Cubs roster. Superstar shortstop Javier Baez leads the way on the north side, and the pitching staff still has plenty of strong arms. But the window could be closing for the Cubs sooner than anticipated. In a strong NL Central, they'll need the lineup to bring some thump if they want to play under the bright lights of October.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Settling in now, Chris Bryant.
This
guy has been unbelievable. There were Bill.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers of the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is third. The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Chris Paddock gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Javier Baez waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 2 hits and 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That is it. The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now in the box, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
That is 7. The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Coming to the plate now, Franchi Cordero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
At the plate, Chris Paddock, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Fouled off. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Digging in, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This is skied into short left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the third baseman, Red Bryant.
Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Rizzo, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here's the 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to short, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Javier Baez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Profar for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set. The 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer.
2-1.
Lifted in the air to center field. Howe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping up now, Trent Grisham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two and two. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Mejia, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Line, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us are back with more following this. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Grisham in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Striding in, Ian Happ, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Paddock. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, 1-0.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Tommy Pham, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kipnis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only one out in the inning. In the air, out to right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back the center fielder. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder, number 2.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here it comes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
There's the 2-1 home. Fouled away. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs already home here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Alec Mills takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Jurickson Profar will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball, outside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Trevor McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 29, Trevor McGill.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Left side, but well foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Franchi Cordero, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Chris Paddock. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Oh. One ball. Strike.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runner.
Pham's off and running. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. Hot.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Friars forced to settle for just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 5 and the Cubs nothing. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls. Strike.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
High in the air down the right field line. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Drew Pomeranz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Drew Pomeranz.
Ian Happ will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. As a look, now the pitch. Hit toward the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The second baseman.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Cubs strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Tepera will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 13, David Bodie.
First pitch coming, here it is. Trent Grisham is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it is, the 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Frankie.
Stepping in, Franchy Cordero. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, David Bodie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Hit to third. Machado is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pomerantz sets. Here it is on 0-1. And he pops it up. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way.
One ball. No
2 men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nod.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and batting 9, number 18, Austin Hedges.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Cubs 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steven Souza is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing right field and batting in.
Digging in now, Austin Hedges. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he popped him up. Modi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're up 5-1. Craig Stammen, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
In now, Ian Happ. Last time through was a base hit.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, right
At the
fielder,
plate, Steven Souza.
Souza Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Digging in, David Bodie. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Stammen, an Ohio native. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 3-0 pitch. Pops this one up. Hedges waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Paddock takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.